Hey you guys, this is Shanita. Thank you for clicking on to another video. It is time we talk more leave-in conditioners in my stash, and so that is what I'm going to do. If you are new to this channel, thanks for clicking on. I am in the process of showing my leave-in conditioner stash, and this is going to be episode 2 of this series, and I am going through my stash, just showing a few leave-in conditioners at a time, giving you a very brief review about them. And this has been a lot of fun, and so I have a few that I want to show you today, and I don't want to make this extra long, so I'm going to get right into it. If you are interested in seeing the leave-in conditioners in my stash for today, then stay tuned. Okay, so I am going to jump right into this, and I am just pulling at random. These are in no order whatsoever. The first one I have today is Chocolate Kinks and Curls Pineapple Colada Hair Milk. I hope most of you know that hair milks are sort of an in-between product between a leave-in conditioner and a moisturizer. A lot of people use milks as leave-ins. I am one of them. And a lot of people think milks are too heavy to use as a leave-in, and they can actually use it as a moisturizer to give their hair the moisture that it needs. So if you come across a milk and you don't know how to use it, then try it for one of those and see which one works best for you. But this is the leave-in by Chocolate Kinks and Curls that smells just like a pineapple colada. It is fairly thick. I don't even remember it being this thick, but it is. Look at that. It says smooth and creamy, light and silky. This luxurious hair milk works wonder after a fresh shampoo or as a daily moisturizer. That it makes it easier to comb and detangle your curly hair. Oh, it is really thick. Gosh, I don't remember it being that thick. I hope I haven't waited too long to use it. It smells so good, y'all. But see how thick that is? This is another, I only have a few products in my stash that I only use that leave-in with the rest of the line. I said that about one of the leave-in in my last video, and this is one of those as well. I only use this milk with my Chocolate Kinks and Curls styling pudding, I believe it's called, that I've got from them. I really like it. I don't know how it works with other things. It does not have any butter in it, and so for me, I generally have to use another leave-in conditioner. My hair just has to have butter in it. This is water, avocado and coconut oils, vegetable wax, panthenol, comfrey root, nettle leaf, glycerin, fragrance oil, citric acid, and vitamin E. A lot of people love it, and I like it. It's definitely not enough moisture for me. When I put this on, I immediately have to put a little bit of a thicker milk on top of it because my hair just has to have some sort of butter in it. It's just not moisturizing enough to leave alone, but I'm sure a lot of you do. So that is that one. The second one is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisture Transitioning Milk. Woo! This is an oldie. I hardly ever even see these in stores anymore. Very, very old product. This is one of the first milks they came out with. And this one says it has shea butter, argan oil, and sea kelp. Remembering that Shea Moisture's products are all vegan. There's no animal testing, and there is no silicones, no parabens. This is a very clean brand to use. This milk has been around forever. I want to say no, I didn't. I want to say I bought it back when I was transitioning. There's no way I had it that long. But this is another one that you can use as a leave-in, and a lot of people use this as a styling cream. It is so thick. Look, nothing. It is so thick that a lot of people can use this as a styling cream. I typically have to just literally take the pump off and put it into my hands. It is that thick, but it is very, very moisturizing. This definitely has shea butter in it and tons of other great oils and ingredients, and love it. gives my hair a lot of shine. If you are transitioning, you can use this, but you do not have to be transitioning to use this. Anybody can use that product, and it is very good. The Alpha-G Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. This is a liquidy product by Alpha-G, and you know Alpha-G is known for their strengthening proteins in their products, and so this is another ingredient that has this protein in it. It has keratin, it has silk, and it has a hydrolyzed vegetable protein in it. It has several proteins in it, and I typically use this if I'm going to blow dry or heat style my hair at all. It is very good for giving your hair just a slight dose of protein without it making your hair hard. I love how Alpha-G can put so much moisture into their products along with the protein, and it's just an excellent balancing product. I was so amazed at how soft this made my hair. But this does have cones in it, so it is not curly girl friendly. And I believe I said the other day, and for those of you who didn't see that, cones do have a good place in your hair routine if you're going to be using heat. So I don't stay away from them completely, but if ever I'm going to use heat in my hair, then I definitely will use a cone because it helps to seal the hair down so it becomes more smooth, and also blocks the humidity from puffing it back up faster. Here's the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. I've got to finish this up. I've had this one a long time. It is down to here, and I bought it when I bought this entire curl set. This is a very good leave-in as well. It says repair, restore, protect, and condition your overworked tresses. It features organic blueberry extract, chamomile extract, and coconut oil, proven to repair damaged hair, encourage hair growth, and prevent breakage. This is another one that does not have any butters in it, but this one is one I can use that by itself as a leave-in. Generally, when I use this, also, I am typically putting on a heavy styler or heavy moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. So I can get away with using just this alone. It is very, very moisturizing to not have any butter in it, but typically I'm using a styler with tons of butter and moisture in it. So this one I can get away with using alone. Here is one of my ride or dies, Camille Rose's Curl Love Moisture Milk. This is one of everybody's favorite leave-in. This one is probably down to here as well. Gosh, I hate that. I've got to finish this up. That drives me crazy when you get right to the bottom and then you stick it back on the shelf. I'm going to finish this up. I go through these pretty fast. That's why I have a couple of backups. I'll never be without these. They work for any styler. It is the most moisturizing, hydrating conditioner out there, and it smells exactly like vanilla cake. Like, that's exactly what came to mind, and you just walk around smelling like that. It really does stay in the hair. This is one of those I can put in and still smell over the course of the next few hours. But more than anything else, it hydrates magnificently, and everybody needs one of these in your stash. Everybody. If you don't have one, look at it so you can go get one. It's called Curl Love Moisture Milk. Any hair texture can use this. There's always a place for this in your regimen, whether as a leave-in or moisturizer. Cannot go wrong. Cannot. Honey's Handmade Coconut Water Leave-In Condition. Got this one over the holidays during their big sale. This is one of their best sellers. Very well known leave-in. One of their thicker ones. And I like that about it. It is potent enough to be moisturizing, but it's light enough that it will penetrate through the hair, and any hair texture can use this. The second ingredient in this one is coconut oil, so be aware of that if you don't like coconut oil in your products. But using the coconut water in this one, which coconut water is so moisturizing, it just makes this a hit for me. This one you can use with any other products. Here is Baskin Bloom Ease Leave-In Conditioner. I haven't used this but once. I need to use it again because honestly, I was not very impressed when I used it the first time. And I don't know, a lot of times we think we don't like products, and sometimes for me it's been more than likely that it isn't this product, it was the rest of my wash day process that didn't go well. Maybe I used this at a time when I didn't pre-poo. See, that added moisture is not in my hair, so it may make it seem like this doesn't have a lot of moisture. It could have been because I didn't pre-poo. It could have been that I used a shampoo that was too stripping. And again, then adding this, well, now it seems like my hair is not moisturized. Could have been the shampoo. So I am definitely going to use this again, and I'm going to use it pre-pooing with one of my go-to regimens that I know is going to give me plenty of moisture by the time I get to this. What do you guys think of this? I know quite a few of you got it during the holidays as well, or have used it before. And this one does not. I'm trying to see if it has butter in it. It does not. Yes, it does. It has kapuasu butter. And it is in the top few ingredients. Well, maybe about the 5th or 6th ingredient. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this again. It has great ingredients. There's no reason I shouldn't be jumping for joy over this. It says that it is lightweight, it's full of moisture, it dissolves quickly without weighing the hair down, that it strengthens, protects, and adds shine. And I do have one of the styling creams that go to this brand, so I'm gonna make a note to use this soon again and see how that performs. But it was decent for sure. Here's another Honey's Handmade. I have the Banana Dream leave-in styler, and this is from their kids line. I buy items from their kids line because I find it to be fantastic. They have a shampoo, a conditioner, and this leave-in in the kids line. And I used to just get the chocolate conditioner, but now I have found that all of them are amazing. All of them. This banana leave-in styler, they call it a leave-in because it is meant to be a leave-in, but you can use this as a styler. I said the same thing for the rinse out conditioner in this line. It is supposed to be a rinse out conditioner, but I have used it many times as a styler and got a phenomenal twist out. It is so great, and the ingredients in it is so few and are so moisturizing and so clean that it is one of those that if you leave in your hair, you have no problems whatsoever. This is water, shea butter, cocoa butter, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, honey, banana extract, silk protein, and fragrance. Like, that's it. And this one smells just like banana. It smells just like banana. It is nice and thick as well. If you are a thick-haired girl who typically don't turn to Honey's Handmade for stylers, because I was one of those initially, I only did their conditioners and co-washes, leave-in conditioners, and I always said I couldn't find a styler that I loved. These kids stylers is where it's at. That's where the products are thick and moisturizing and has so much slip that detangling conditioner and this leave-in styler. Do a twist out with one of these and you will change your mind. I don't know why we can't get any thicker products in the adult line, but at least we had an option, right? Here's Curl Origins Maracuja Rich Moisture Hair Milk. I love this as well. This is very similar to the what I said about the curls leave-in. It smells great. It is very moisturizing, but it is not enough. This does, before I say that, I don't believe this has any butter in it. It does not. This does not have butter. It is just, you know, emollients and oils and extracts. And so I would highly recommend, if you are a thick-haired girl or gentleman, that I would not buy this as, definitely not a styler, and it probably won't be enough as a leave-in. I'm gonna tell you. I'm down to about here on this, and I've tried it enough times to know that It's very moisturizing. It's just not moisturizing enough. I would need to pair this with something else. This brand is paraben, mineral oil, phthalate, petroleum, and cruelty free. If you don't know, Curl Origin is a sister brand to She Sent It, the brand She Sent It, and also the brand Gorgeously Kinky, and also the brand oh gosh, what is it? OUJUI. I'm seeing that, but that is probably wrong. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description box. But there's 4 different brands that are all under the same parent brand, and all the products are very, very similar. They have their own label, they have their own separate brand. If you like one, you'll like the other. Likewise, if you don't like one, same thing applies. They exact same thing. Speaking of, this is the Gorgeously Kinky. This is their moisturizing styling milk. I haven't even opened yet. So these 2 brands fall under the same parent company. The styling milks are pretty much the same. And if I had known this when I bought it, I probably would not have bought it, because this one I haven't opened yet. And looking at the ingredients, like they're not identical. They have different oils in them. One has glycerin, the other does not. There are a few different. Actually, this one has maru butter in it, way down at the bottom, though. This one from Gorgeously Kinky. So I do need to pop this one open. I bought this and have not used anything from the brand yet. All of it's still in the plastic. So I need to give that a go. I've got 2 conditioners from them. I know they're going to be wonderful, because She Sent It has amazing deep conditioners. But if you like the She Sent It milks, you will love this. I haven't even opened it yet, and I know that. This multi-use hair milk is a blend of nourishing botanicals and rich oils that will moisturize and hydrate dry hair. Formulated with the extracts of pomegranate to condition, castor oil to soften, and maru butter to smooth. Hair will be soft, detangled, smooth, and hydrated. Such pretty packaging, and I love that logo. Love that. Next is the Miche Lavish Leave-In Conditioner. You know how much I love this. Love, love, love. If you are trying a new styler or conditioner and don't know if it's going to be moisturizing enough, you can always put this under it and make anything moisturizing enough. This stuff is so super, super moisturizing. Type 4 girls, period. You'll love this. It has tons of butters and oils in here. It is so thick. This is another one I have to take the cap off and shake out, beat it out, because this stuff is so thick, but it's so rich and it smooths into the hair amazingly. It smells terrific, and it gives you the hydration that is going to set you up for the entire week. Hands down, this is another one of my favorites. I wonder if I had to rank top 5, could I do it in the leave-ins? I don't need that stress in my life right now. No, I'm not gonna think about that. So here is the last one for today. It is Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch Instant Detangling Therapy. And this, wait a minute. And this said it softens, helps restore moisture balance, eliminates knots and tangles, enriched with shea butter and olive oil, 2 of my favorite moisturizers. And so this says to apply generously all over the hair, concentrating on hardest tangle areas, and use a wide tooth comb, gently comb through the hair from the ends upward, unraveling the tangles. Apply more as needed and style as usual. Yeah, so this is a leave-in. I have not used this one yet. This one has a lot of ingredients that I'm really not certain about. Propylene glycol is the second ingredient, and I feel like I just saw something the other day that said that was not one of the best ingredients to use. And then, so there's water, propylene glycol, shea butter, PEG 150, Distearate and cetyl alcohol. So yeah, and then I see a lot of other different big name words in here. This does have cones. It has a few oils. I would probably use this as a pre-poo. I would use it as a pre-poo because if it is a detangler, then I can, of course, use it to detangle my hair during the pre-poo process, but I don't know if I would leave this in my hair. So I would rinse it out. I would use it before as a pre-poo and then wash it all out and make sure I got it out. It probably does do an amazing job as at detangling, but I wouldn't want this to stay in my hair. So that's just me. Okay, guys, that is it for the day. That is episode 2. If you have any of these conditioners, or if you would like to let me know what you think about them, if you've tried them, or if you are interested in any of them, or if you have any questions about any of them, drop those down below. I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you so much for continuing to give comments and feedback on these videos. It is helping us all learn new things. You all are teaching me different ways to use different leave-ins. You are giving me your opinions about some, and that is so helpful to me as well. And if not to me, then somebody else reading the comments will very likely learn something. So I appreciate that so much. Keep them coming, you guys. I will continue to record, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Have a good day. Bye-bye.